Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Atlanta Braves.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Chris Sale.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And there's a ball. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. A little bit low.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Right through there for a strike. Quad aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be two. Spin throw, that's one. On to Olsen. That's two. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feet.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside. And here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
Here's Lane Thomas. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and Thomas is out. Out number 3. Cleveland with the solo shot to take an early lead. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Tanner Bybee.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Here's a 2-2. And downstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas under this one. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for the
go.
Guardians,
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Angel Martinez. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
And a foul ball. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
In the air, right field. Kelnick on the move, makes the grab on the run. One down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And Sale deals. And that is out of play. Grounded to third, could be two. Throws to second for one. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Here's Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Kwan sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Ozzy Albies up to the plate.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Two out, space is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one at 95, missed up top. 2-2. Good eye right there. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. Struck him out looking. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Mansardo.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That misses the zone. 2-2. And that one missing low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Fly ball to right. Kelnick nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, corrals it. And there's one away. Here's Jared Kelnick. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Martinez settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas settles under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to the 4th, and now the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This to 3rd, and that one handled. The throw to 1st. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Angel Martinez.
Now batting, second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Sale ready. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
We got full count.
That one the other way, and base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder, John Kenzie
Now
Noel.
it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Martinez over at first with 1 away. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one
Now
gone.
batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And this one could be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in. Harris fires it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to short.
To the right side. Albies tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss and a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Michael Harris the second.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Up next,
here's Profar now.
Left fielder.
The Guardians leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
1 down, base is empty. That clips the corner.
3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one is absolutely belted. In 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Here's Austin Riley. Inside, just missed. Fouled off left side. Profar, the runner at second with 1 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Matt Olson down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Olson.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. So 2 down. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
1-1 now. And that's down and away. And the slider catches the zone.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
On the ground. Throw is high and over his head. Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. Santana off of first with 2 away. That one ripped left field. See you later. A 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 5-2.
Now pitching.
Dylan Lee into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Dylan Lee.
And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. 2 outs. A little bit low. Two down, nobody on.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Thomas makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Jared Kelenic next up for the Braves.
Now batting, right fielder, Jared Kelenic.
Rocchio. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Santana, 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, catcher Bo Miller.
Now the catcher up to hit, Bo Naylor. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Naylor, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground to third. They take the force out. That ends the frame. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Michael
and now Michael Harris the second. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And the count now even up. And delivers outside. On the ground left side. 6. Boots it. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Left fielder.
All set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
Profar gets a piece there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And they're all loaded up.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Paul Sewall gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So bases all loaded up. Here is Austin Riley. And he chases that one. And that is a big first out. Here is Matt Olson. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Almost got him. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. In there. And so now 1-2.
If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with no...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 63.
Now
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
The designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Next offering is downstairs.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians.
Carlos Santana.
Manzardo, the runner at second with 1 away. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
Center fielder, Lane Thomas.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2.
2 balls.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here is Angel Martinez.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Struck him out swinging. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Gaddis.
Hunter Gaddis.
And here comes
Ozzie
Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Second baseman.
The Braves
Ozzie
in striking
Albies.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
And that one upstairs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kwan hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelman.
Helmet.
That one outside, and it's 2-1. And that one missing low. Hit on the ground to short. Rocchio throws to first, and that is that.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Braves.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
eighth.
62.
Daysbel Hernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel.
Right fielder, John
With this kind of
Kenzie Noel.
lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. One away. Next to hit, Bo Naylor.
Now batting, catcher Bo Naylor.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after
Now
being
batting,
down in the count,
shortstop,
up against it
Ryan
with 2
Rocchio.
strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And now 2 aboard. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting,
So up
left
next,
fielder,
Stephen Kwan. 2 on, 1 out. Misses off the inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
And a 2-1 on the way. Runner on the go to the right side. And that is out number 2. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Rocchio
Kyle
on its
Manzardo.
second with 2 down. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, and now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 to count.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle.
Now
It's not
batting,
always easy
center
laying off a
fielder,
3-2 pitch,
Michael
and I'll tell you what, he earned that
Harris.
walk.
So a man at first. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And there's 1 down. Profar climbs in on that left
Now
side.
batting,
You have to be
left
careful
fielder,
throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at first, one away. And a good eye there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Tim Herron.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So bases loaded with one away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Marcell Ozuna going up to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Kwan puts it away. That is the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians,
Leading off
Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The 1-1. Out to center. Harris after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1. Up the middle. Fires to first in time. There's Lane Thomas now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Last chance for the home team. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Man at first.
Now
So here's Murphy
batting.
now.
Catcher.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to
Murphy.
minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball in.
Just missed. Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air, right side. And there's one down. He's 2 outs
Now
away.
batting.
Stepping
Right
in,
fielder.
Jared Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna
ball,
really need to hang
2
in
strikes.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And the batter will be the
Next for the
shortstop,
Braves,
Orlando
the
Arcia.
shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one missing inside. This could end it. And that's
Now it's
outside.
3-2.
And now 3-2. Swung on, popped up left side. Ramirez. Ball game.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.